Hello students, welcome back to the maths class. Today onwards we are going to start our new topic. As I have informed you earlier, we are starting today that Heron's formula. Now what does it mean? Heron was one of the mathematician who has given this formula to us, and this formula help us to calculate the area of triangle. Now you may have a question that area of triangle, why we are getting from Heron's formula. Already we know that the area of triangle is 1 upon 2 into base into height, and we also know that area of some special kind of triangles like equilateral triangle, that is root 3 upon 4 into a square. Okay, but in some cases we cannot apply the formulas which we have applied earlier. For example, 1 upon 2 into base into height. In this formula you required height. Height means the perpendicular, okay, from one of the vertex of the triangle. If you draw a perpendicular onto the other side of the triangle, then it is called as the height of triangle. And if that height is not mentioned, that perpendicular is not mentioned, you can't use the formula 1 upon 2 into base into height. So to simplify this method or this problem, that Heron has given to us a very simple technique. If you know the value of all the three sides of triangle, you know that in triangle there are three sides. So if you know the value of all the three sides for any kind of triangle, you can easily find out the area with the help of Heron's formula. Okay, so let us see how we can apply it. Formula I will give you in the question itself, and we can solve the question as well. See the first question. First question is little difficult. With the help of this question, it is difficult to explain you the formula. So try to understand. Later on, we'll take some easy question as well. So suppose otherwise, first question will come back and we'll solve the question number 3 first. So you will understand basically what is Heron's formula. Then I will come back to question number 1. Okay, so first I am taking question number 3 over here. That is more simple, and you will come to know what exactly Heron's formula and how we can apply it. Look at the third question. See, in this question we have given that there is a slide in a park. One of the side wall has been painted in some color with a message, keep the park green and clean. See, you may have seen the hoardings onto the highways, onto the roads. Okay, similarly there is some slide is kept in the park to give some message, and that slide is in the form of triangle, as you can see. Okay, and we have given that the side of the triangle is 11 meter, 15 meter and 6 meter. Okay, now they are saying that whatever the area we are painting it, actually they are painting the whole triangle. So that area we have to find out. So in short, we need to find out the area of triangle ABC. So let us see how we can find out. Now first of all, try to understand the mechanism of Heron's formula. First, we shall say the given three side as small a, small b and small c. So small a, I will take it as 11 meter, small b, I will take it as 15 meter, and small c, I will take it as 6 meter. You can take any one as a, b and c. Now here first I will find out the semi perimeter. Perimeter, you know it. Perimeter means what? The length of all sides of a figure, or we can say that the length of boundaries. For example, if we have given that a square, the square all the four sides if you add, rectangle all four the sides if you add, or triangle if you have taken, so you add all the three sides, that is called as the perimeter. Here we are finding the semi perimeter, means we are finding the half of the perimeter. Okay, so in the triangle sum of all sides will be here a plus b plus c. Remember, here a, b and c are the value of three sides of triangle, and we are dividing by 2, as I told you that we are finding the semi perimeter because we are finding the half of the perimeter. Now the value of a is here 11 plus 15 plus 6 whole divided by 2. Again simplify further, 11 plus 15, that is 26, and 26 plus 6, that will be 32. So 32 divided by 2, it would be equal to 16 meter. This is the semi perimeter. Now one thing remember, the value of semi perimeter could not come equal to or lesser than the three side mentioned to us. For example, here you see what is the value of semi perimeter, that is 16 meter, and 16 is greater than all the three sides, okay, 11, 15 and 6 meter. So that thing you remember, it can't come lesser than and even equal to the sides of triangle. Now we shall apply the Heron's formula. So we will write down here by Heron's formula, area of triangle. So here we shall write down area of painted color, okay, because in a triangular shape it has been painted. So area of painted color is equal to under root of, now this is the Heron's formula to calculate the area, that is S into the bracket S minus A, again into the bracket S minus B, and then again into the bracket S minus C. Okay, so this is our formula. Now let us put the value, because all the values we have already here. So again we should apply the square root symbol. What is the value of S we have? That is 16 into the bracket 16 minus 11, again into the bracket 16 minus 15, and finally one more time in the bracket 16 minus 6. Again now is equal to, in the square root, 16 will be as it is, 16 minus 11 that is 5, 16 minus 15 that is 1, and same way at last it will remain 10. Now what you need to do it exactly, you need to find out the pair in the terms coming in the multiplication, and whichever the pair is complete, that you can take it outside. See, like this you can write down 16, I can write down as 4 into 4, right, then into 5 will be as it is, 1 I am ignoring because into 1 we can ignore, and remaining is 10, 10 I am writing as 5 into 2. Understood? See, 16 I am writing 4 into 4, okay, this 5 I wrote as it is, and 10 I have written 5 into 2. Now with the help of that, see, 4 and this 5 are forming a pair. So those who are forming the pair, they will go out. So one pair of 4 is complete, so 1 4 is coming out, and one pair of 5 is complete, so 1 5 is coming out. Remaining is under root of 2. Okay, now 4 into 5, that will be 20. So you can say that my area is 20 under root of 2 square meter. Now in the examination sometime you should write down the answer in decimal, that is expected. Okay, so if you wish to write down the same answer in the decimal, or suppose it is instructed in the examination you write down the answer in decimal, then we can proceed little further. 20 we will keep it as it is, and we know it, the value of root 2 is approximately, means root 2 is actually equal to 1.414. okay, so we can say that it is approximately, we can take 1.4. if I consider the value up till 2 decimal place and then I convert into 1 place of decimal, we can take it approximately 1.4. okay, so here we shall write down the value of root 2 as 1.4. now 1.4 if I multiply in 20, I think it will come 28 point something will come. So to make more clarity, we'll take it here 1.41, that is more better. Okay, so this will become 28.2 meter square. Either write down meter square or you can write down the square meter. Okay, at last we'll say that hence hence area of painted color is equal to 28.2 meter square. This is your answer. Okay, so now let us see the first question, or we will do the second question also, because second question also we need to apply again Heron's formula. Actually first question also we need to apply, but in the first question the question is little bit theoretical. So before that we will solve the second question and we will go to the first question. In the notebook you write down the question in a proper sequence, don't start from third. Okay, just for your understanding, for your comfort, I am solving that question which can be clear to you first. Now see the question number 2. In the second question we have given that the triangular side walls of a flyover, you must have seen the flyover, the bridge, okay, which connect the two different cities sometimes, or sometimes it connect the two different places. Okay, so here the flyover is there, the vehicles are passing from the flyovers, and onto the flyover maybe you have seen some hoardings. That hoardings are normally in the shape of rectangle or in the shape of square, but this time the hoarding has been made for the shape of triangle. Okay, as you can see, this is the hoarding. See here you are seeing this is our hoarding. Observing, this is a triangular shape, hoarding is there. This I will darken this one. So this is my hoarding, triangular shape. So when the vehicles are passing, the ad is pasted on it, the ad is printed on it, sorry, the ad is printed on it, can be seen it easily, and they can advertise their product. Okay, so that triangular shape hoarding is given dimension 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter as per the figure they have given to us. The advertisement yield an earning of rupees 5000 per meter square per year. Means suppose somebody is not taking the full hoarding, so the seller who is giving you the space on the hoarding, he told okay, for 5000 meter square you have to, sorry, for 1 meter square you have to pay rupees 5000. Means if you occupy 1 meter square space onto the hoarding, you have to pay the 5000 rupees per year. Now depending upon your requirement, how much space you want, accordingly you can take it. A company hired one of its walls for 3 months. How much rent did it pay? Means they have taken the full hoarding, okay, but they hired the hoarding only for 3 months. So that we need to find out that how much amount they are going to pay. So let us see first of all, since they have taken the full hoarding, first we need to find out the area of the hoarding. So that area is actually how much, that is 5000 only, or that is 10,000 or 50,000 meter square. Okay, accordingly then we can find out the cost of the hoarding to put the advertisement. Let us see first in initial stages we will find out only the area here. Okay, so here we shall mention, we have given that A is equal to 122 meter, then B is equal to 22 meter and C is equal to 120 meter. Now first what shall we find out here? Semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter we denote by the symbol S. The formula is A plus B plus C upon 2. Put up the value of A, B and C. So 122 plus 22 plus 120 whole divided by 2. Okay, now 122 plus 22, that will be 144, and 144 plus 120, I think this will be 264 upon 2, right? Once we shall check, 0 plus 2 plus 2, that is 4, and 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6, and 1 plus 1, 2, correct. So if I divide it, this will be remaining as 132. So semi perimeter value is coming here 132 meter. Right, now we shall apply the formula of Heron's. So we shall write down now area of hoardings, whatever the hoarding is given, that area we are finding it. Formula we shall write down in the same manner. S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, let us put up the value over here. So now value, if I put up, this will become 132 because the value of S is 132. Then 132 minus 122. Okay, then 132 minus 22, and last one is 132 minus 120. Okay, the square root symbol should go at last. Now let us simplify further. So we can say that is equal to under root of 132, I am keeping as it is, into 132 minus 22, sorry 122, I think it will remain only 10. 132 minus 22, so I think it will remain 110, right, and 132 minus 120, that will remain here 12. Now see, again the question comes, we need to factorize it and then we need to form a pair. Now it is not compulsory that always you find out the prime factorization, because in the class 8 you were solving the question with the help of prime factorization method of finding the square root. Okay, so here there it was written compulsorily that square root you find out by prime factorization method, but here it is not compulsory. You need to make only pair which include two same numbers. So see, I am making some bigger number also, and see how easily we can complete this task, because if I factorize 132 then lot of 2 will come. Okay, and it will make a lengthy process. 132, I know it, I can write down as 11 into 12, that you also remember now. Okay, so next time it will be easier for you. So 11 into 12 you multiply, you will get 132. 10 I am not writing 2 into 5, reason I will let you know afterwards. 110 I can write down 11 into 10, and 12 is remaining over here. This 12 I am writing again as it is. Now see the how easily the task is over. How many 11 I have? 2 11, means pair of 11 is complete, right? So here 1 11 will come out. Similarly you observe one pair of 10 is also complete, so 110 is also coming out, and same way one pair of 12 is also complete, so 12 is also coming out, and none of them is remaining in the square root. So square root symbol gets over. So we can say that therefore area of hoarding would be equal to, see, 11 into 12, again 132, and into 10. So this will be 1320 meter square. Okay, so this is the area of the total hoarding, area of the hoarding given to us. Now see what is the question further. Further question they are saying over here as, now see, the advertisement yield an earning of rupees 5000 per meter square per year, means if you give the hoarding for the whole year, 1 meter square you have to pay 5000 rupees. Suppose your area is 2 meter square, so for 2 meter square you have to pay 10,000 rupees. 1 meter square 5000, so for 2 meter square you multiply 2 in 5000, that will be 10,000 rupees. So actually whatever the area that we are multiplying by 5,000, so we will get the total cost for an year. Okay, but we need to find out this cost only for 3 months. So first of all we shall find out the cost for 12 month, or we can say that for the whole year, and then we will find out the cost only for 3 month. Okay, so let us see. Here first I will write down in the rough for your understanding what actually they are saying here. See, they are saying 1 meter square cost is 5,000 rupees per year. Okay, means you take a space 1 meter square, then you have to pay 5,000 rupees for whole year. How much area I have? 1320 meter square, a huge area we have. Okay, so anyway, if my area is suppose 2 meter square, so the cost will be here 2 into 5,000, means we can say that it will be 10,000 rupees whole year. Okay, for the whole year we can say that I need to pay 10,000 rupees. So whatever the area is coming, that area we are multiplying in 5,000 to get the total cost for a year. Okay, so here first of all we shall find out the cost for a complete year, then we shall reduce it for the month. So here we can say that now cost of holding for 1 year, that will be equal to 1320 multiplied by 5,000 rupees, because see here 2 meter square is there, so we are multiplying by 2, we are making it double. So if my area is 1320 in the same way in 5,000 I will multiply. Now I can say that this is the cost of 1 year, or I can say that this will be the cost for 12 month. Cost for 12 month would be 1320 multiplied by 5,000 rupees, that we can see. Okay, by 1 year or 12 month there is no different meaning is same, only the quantity we can say that the units are different, we are saying in year or we are saying in month. Now you see for 12 month the cost is 1320 into 5,000. I have not multiplied. Okay, later on we can multiply. Now you see, if for cost for 12 month it is this one, can you tell me what will be the cost of 1 month? So here we shall write down cost for 1 month. Cost for 1 month. See, for 12 month the cost is this one. If I want to get the cost of 1 month, I will divide this value by 12. As simple as that. Okay, as you have done a lot of calculation earlier. For example, if I say the whole year the total cost is 120 rupees. Okay, so what is the cost is coming for 1 month? So definitely for getting the 1 month cost you will divide by 12, because in 1 year the total 12 months are there. So this is the cost of 1 month, but we require the cost of 3 months. So at last we will write down, therefore cost for 3 months. Now for 1 month we got, and if we required for 3 months we shall simply multiply by 3. So 1320 into 5,000 divided by 12 multiplied by 3. Okay, because for 3 months we required, so multiply by 3 in that. right. Now here from 12 if I cancel this one completely, so I think it will remain 12 11s are 132 and 0 will remain as it is. So this is coming as 11 into 5 55 and then 1 2 3 4 zeros multiplied by 3. So I can say that the cost is rupees 1,65,000 for 3 months. I think 55 into 3, that will be 165, and okay, 4 zeros will come, I suppose. By mistakenly I have put 3 only. So this will be 16,50,000. The commas you ignore, please. Okay, because 12 divided by 11, sorry, 132, remaining is 11 and 0 will be as it is. Correct. So we can say that therefore cost of holding for 3 months is rupees 16,50,000. Okay, so this can be the answer as per the question given to us. Now question number 1, that is more lengthy, so we will do one thing. Question number 1 we will do in the next session. I will explain you a simple question in place of that. So we shall solve the question number 4th. But as I have told you, please solve the question in your notebook in a sequence. So question number 4th. See, in the 4th question what we have given here, find the area of triangle, two sides of which are 18 and 10 centimeter and the perimeter is 42 centimeter. So three things are given. Two side we have given, third side we have not given, and we have given that the value of perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter of the triangle means we have given that the sum of all sides. So remember, perimeter means here sum of all sides of triangle. So first of all we shall write down the given things. What we have given here, A is given as 18 centimeter, B is given as 10 centimeter, C is equal to question mark, then perimeter will denote by symbol P, because semi perimeter we are denoting by a symbol S. So perimeter we are denoting by symbol P, that is 42 centimeter. Okay, now we will write down first, since perimeter of triangle is always equal to sum of all sides of triangle, sum of all sides of triangle, that we can see. If you add all the sides of triangle, you will say that I got the perimeter. So I can say that perimeter P will be equal to sum of all the sides means A plus B plus C. Now value of P what we have given in the question, that is 42. A will be equal to 18, B will be equal to 10 and C we don't know, we can keep it as it is. Now 18 plus 10 will become 28. So we can say that 42 will be equal to 28 plus C. Now therefore the value of C will be equal to 42 minus 28, that will be equal to 14 centimeter. Now let us find out the area. Okay, so to find out the area, first we required semi perimeter. So we can say that value of S will be equal to A plus B plus C whole divided by 2. So what is the value of A here? That is 18, plus B will be 10 and C will be, now we got as 14 whole divided by 2. Okay, 18 plus 14, that is 32 plus 10. I think the sum will come here 42. Okay, and 42 we are dividing by 2. So this will be 21 centimeter. You can see 21 is bigger than any value of the side of triangle, more than 18, 14 and 10 as well. So now let us find out the area. So we can say that since area of triangle is equal to under root of into the bracket s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Okay, now let us put up the values. So value of s we have here 21 into the bracket 21 minus 18, again 21 minus 10, and the last value is c is 21 and value of c will be equal to 14. Okay, so now further if I go, let us simplify further. 21 I am keeping it as it is for some time. 21 minus 18 I am keeping 3. 21 minus 10 that is 11, sorry, 21 minus 10 that is 11, and 21 minus 14 that is 7. Okay, here now we shall try to make a pair. 21 I can write down 7 into 3, then the 3 is coming, I am keeping it as it is, then 11 and then again 7. Now see, some of the numbers are forming the pair. One pair of 7 is complete, that we can keep it out. Similarly, one pair of 3 is complete, that we can keep it out. And in the under root 11 will be as it is. So here we can say that 7 into 3 that will be 21 under root of 11 centimeter square. As I have told you, you can find out the value of root of 11 up till one place of decimal in the examination. For example, you know that the root of 9 is equal to 3 and root of 16 is equal to 4. So definitely under root of 11 will be approximately 3 point something. So you can find out approximately what value it can be there. I think root of 11 can be approximately 3.3. okay, so that you can keep and you can multiply in the examination. Right now I am keeping the value as it is. Okay, so now further we will see here that the final concluding answer. So here we can say that therefore area of triangle is 21 under root of 11 centimeter square. Okay, so this complete your answer. As I have told you, root of 11, some value in decimal you can keep it and you can get the answer. So students, we have finished the question number 4 today, and next time we shall see our 3 remaining questions of the exercise, that is question number 5, 6 and question number 1st. Okay, so these 3 questions we shall complete in the next session. Thank you.